Hello. Shoot. That 400 bad requests you keep seeing, that's supposed to be the YouTube thing working. It was working earlier today. Now it's not. So much for that. I'll probably try to troubleshoot it in a little while. Okay, let's get moving. When last we left off, we were doing the Florida Man theme park. And now we're doing more of the Florida Man theme park. Also, I gotta figure out a new toggle crown system because this is not sustainable. What specifically did you get scammed on? I need to know so I can fix it. Alright. So, for those of you who are new to this stream, God love you. And oh, also, I can't see this freaking chat. I can't tell who's saying what. Michael Carroll, for example. I can finally read your name. Hello. Just switch crowns at Toggle Crown. Taylor Swift wrote a song about Destin, Florida, so I could put a stage next to the Blue Angels. Is there even a stage option? This feels better. This I might actually be able to read with my boomer eyes. Okay, it might be the rock and roll pack. Let's start with a tour of the park and then work our way backwards. This is the Florida Man theme park. You enter Florida through here on the Atlantic Ocean, I guess. This is the outdated school curriculum. This is the anti-vax meds medical center. This is just Florida. It's a bathroom. This is Orlando and a ride called Michael Mouse, which never actually worked. We never actually got that working. I'm sure it'll work now. Wait. No, sorry. I mean, I'm sure it'll work now. We'll check back on them in a minute. Down here, this is the FEMA Crooked House. And down here, this is the crappy Mar-a-Lago resort with a golf course around it. And Hunter used to be trapped in there. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe we released him or something. I don't know. I thought he was in there. Last I checked, he was. He got out. Fake news is right here. Also, look at my hat is next to it. And then over this way is the bath salts bumper boats right in Lake Okeechobee. And then over here, this is the Everglades. There's alligators. Yeah, you're right. Hunter probably got exploded. Too bad. This is Cape Canaveral, which I've since learned is on the wrong side of Florida. It's supposed to be over here. Should I move it? Or should I leave it there as a testament to the folly of man? This is supposed to be Pensacola, but actually Pensacola would be like here. But we don't have it, so Pensacola's right here with the naval base, with the Blue Angels air show. And then this is supposed to represent Louisiana, which, as we all know, is right next to Florida. Just leave it for the Florida education. Good show. Down here is a hurricane, which is closed. Why is the hurricane closed? Hurricanes are the best part of Florida. No good. Probably because we have no mechanics. We should get a mechanic. And a handyman. And a security guard. And an entertainer. And we should decide what they are. The entertainer should probably be Limp Bizkit. That sounds about right to me. Name the mechanic Flo Rida. I will. You know I will. What would be the best ride to be Florida Man? Probably something that just shakes you up and throws you to the ground and you die. Right? Also, Valpaca, thank you for the follow. I see you. Florida Man's Wild Ride. Oh, we could do a Florida Man's Wild Ride. It just, yeah, we could definitely do a Florida Man's Wild Ride. I don't know where exactly Florida Man lives within Florida, but he could totally have a wild ride. I think that's a good idea. Just a little ghost train wild ride. You know. One of these. We can do better. We can do so much better than that prefab thing. Hello, Mel. We can do infinitely better if we just get our own custom design. We can make a Florida Man's Wild Ride that they'll be telling their kids about forever and ever. Generations of kids will be like, wow. I don't know what shape I'm making. Have I heard of Googling? Is that like binging? I should make crazy stairs. What's crazy stairs? Like literally just MC Escher stairs. Oh, the hydrate. Cheers. Oh yeah, ask Jeeves. I remember Jeeves. I used to ask him questions all the time. His answers looked suspiciously like search engine results. This is a great ride. I'm not going to spill the water today. The only reason I spilled it last time is because I put on too many hats at once. And then I tried to take them all off at once without considering the implication. That won't happen again. I guarantee it. There. In lieu of an actual idea of what the Florida Man ride is going to shape like, This is the Florida Man ride. Should it crash? Should it explode? No, it should probably just send you back on the wild ride, shouldn't it? It should just send you back on the wild ride. Shouldn't it? Yes, it should. Mama didn't raise no fool. This is how it's gonna play. We're gonna... Hey. I thought we were past this. Or am I trying to be a decent man in an indecent time? Dude. It never gets any easier seeing my guests explode. Alright, so we've got a do not enter sign now. And you can get out and go back on the ride. The ride never ends. Okay, the ride never ends. Yeah. Physics is hard. I'm sorry I spilled the water. I'm ashamed. I need a Mr. Bones spoopy. The fentanyl ride never ends. You actually visited Mar-a-Lago? Wow. Okay. Now that we got this right out of the way, we gotta decide what to do with our time. Make it go. How do you... I don't think you can make the ghost trains go faster. They're notoriously unable to go. Go.
Google Florida Man W your birthday and month and see who you get.
I don't want to. I feel like that's just doxing with extra steps. Also, what? What are some examples? This crown is ruining my head. There. You can unlock restrictions to the cheats. Okay, I'll unlock the restrictions and the cheats. That
Florida man who attacked McDonald's worker over straw sentenced to jail.
over a straw. Oh, now we're cooking. Is
Florida
this a
man
thing that's
arrested for
allowed?
running across the ocean in homemade hamster ball. Again.
Wait. What? I suppose now I might be able to add the track piece that increases speed. No, I guess
Florida
I can't.
man sentenced for whirlwind excavator joyride that concluded in Walmart wreck.
Wow. Florida's got... Florida
man arrested after punching girlfriend who changed the channel from the Super Bowl.
Ha! What do I do now?
Florida man makes beer run with gator in hand.
The hills don't. The hills on the ghost cart ride don't have. The hills don't have lifts and ghost.
Florida man allegedly claims to be Mr. Monopoly, with birth date of April 20th, 69 during arrest.
Well, that's just good memeing. Yeah, all we've got is station platform, brakes, and spinning tunnel. There's no...
Florida man accused of driving around naked with electronic device attached to his.
What? You forgot a word at the end there. I don't understand how the story ends.
Florida man steals alligator from golf course. Tries teaching it a lesson by throwing it on roof of bar.
Teaching it a lesson? What's the lesson? Now you'll think twice, alligator. This story needs more story. Uh-oh, those are going to collide.
Do chain lifts even on the flat pieces, and then you can make the chain lift a fast speed.
Oh. So if I... There's hope. But you... On the turns, they're going to get ruined on the turns. Okay, I'll try. I'll try. So what happens? We have to change the mode. Some of these, I don't think it likes some of these. It didn't like that.
Florida man confesses to cops, saying that Jesus Christ told him to drive his Porsche off a pier.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a little underwhelmed by these options here. The powered launch was our most promising one so far.
Florida man threatens to destroy everyone, with army of turtles.
So, if you're just joining the stream and you notice anybody exploding, it's fine. Limb-powered launch. That won't work. That'll never work. Yeah, I think raise the station platform. Raise the station platform. Okay, but why? Poop. Maybe bank all the turns. You cannot bank turns on a ghost track. Because... Oh, Kristen Michelle. This park is Florida Park. See? Florida. This is supposed to be a Florida man ride, but I think somewhere we lost the divine covenant that we lost our divine mandate. I think ghost cars are a fool's errand because you can't accelerate them, you can't bank them, you can't do nothing with them except maybe derail them. They feel like something that your grandmother buys you if she doesn't really understand what you're into for presents. So I feel we can do better. Like, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Too high for supports already? That's okay. I feel like Florida Man should be a really intense, crazy coaster. I mean, more intense than I'm capable of building under my own power. You're right. This calls for finding a prefab that nobody in their right mind would build. Just something really stupid. This looks stupid. But not stupid enough. I'm talking dumb. Really dumb. Close. Not good enough. I've seen some whoppers in my day. None of these are good enough. Wait. That looks dumb. That looks really dumb. What do they mean vehicle design unavailable? Why are they punking me? What was it? Corkscrew. There we go. Now we're gonna mix it up.
Did you make those weird prefabs, or where do you get those from?
They came with the game. Well, with a game. They either came with Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 Triple Thrills Pack, or they came with Rollercoaster Tycoon 1. I don't know which one. Okay, I kind of want to build this. It looks really bad. So if I just enable all the inverted roller coaster types, somewhere in there it should have what I want. There. Somewhere in there it had what I... This looks bad. This looks on point for Florida Man, if I'm being frank and earnest. I'll be both of them. Oh, they're from OpenRCT too? Oh. You don't have them on your... I don't know where I got them. I just opened up my computer and there they were. I'm noticing a lot of people in here are wanting to leave. I'm guessing that they want to leave, but they can't leave. Not until they experience all the great thrills that this coaster has to offer. I mean, it looks terrible. There you go. Put them out of their misery. Thank you, Meow K Fox, for helping them to leave. There was a bug with the importing of Rollercoaster Tycoon 1 at some point. That's all I know. I'm going to keep it vague on purpose to keep you guessing. Why does nobody want to ride this ride? Let's test it anyways.
Make the colors crazy.
I'm trying to make them flesh-toned.
Flesh-colored Florida man ride.
Christy, you read my face. This looks really, really dumb. I like it. That looks even worse. What if we call it Florida Men? Because they look like men. This color makes you physically ill? I'm sorry. Is that better? Yeah, it's a skin coaster. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. I'm a little tired right now, if I'm being honest. I can't think. There you go. It's a bunch of dudes on a coaster. That looks kind of fun. What's the intensity rating? It looks like the Barbie movie. It did for a minute. The intensity rating's very high. Am I sick? I sound a little congested. I had a medical procedure the other day to fix my face.
Is your diabetes flaring up?
No, my diabetes is not flaring up. I don't have diabetes. But guess who asked me if I have diabetes this morning? My kid. He goes, "Do you have diabetes?" And I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me. I don't deal with this enough on stream."
I want the game message game box to say Christy is on Florida Men.
Let me see what I can do. Once you get in the park, let me know. I'll see what I can do. Oh, I should let them leave. It's going to tank the park rating. Ugh. You joined Twitch just for this account? Thank you. Thank you, Val. That's awesome. I'm also on YouTube, if that's worth anything. I'm streaming this live on both. You don't have to be confined to Twitch. You can do whatever you want with your time. A bobsled ice-themed coaster to reference all the snow they do. No, I've not added any food and drink stalls. I didn't understand that Florida Man was big into eating or drinking anything. How long am I banned on TikTok? Oh, God, I forgot to do the promo to say that I'm on freaking... Hang on. For 2 more days. Until June 20th, it says. At 23:13, so that's essentially 2 days. Hey everybody, I'm still banned on TikTok because they are anti-Pride Month. So join me on Twitch or YouTube. Link in my profile. Hey everybody. There. Did that. No. I'm not. Well, maybe I was banned for blowing people up. I'll show you guys what we was working on when I got banned. I'll show you. Yeah, I mean, maybe that'll put some fire in their step to unban me faster. I'll show you guys. Do you know what an MLM is? Get some Florida Man. I should have, but I don't know if necessarily we're going to... The point is, check this out. Do you know what an MLM is? No, this is not Sick Nice in Pyongyang. This is a park that celebrates MLMs. Actually, half of it condemns MLMs. Do you want to be your own boss, Christy Del Rey? Do you want to be your own boss, Ashley Moore? You guys look like you want to be your own bosses. And I have just the thing for you. We've got Pure Romance. We've got Young Living. We've got a starter kit buy-in. Yes, girly. Okay, listen up, girly. You ever want that pink Cadillac? Because if you climb up high enough, you can get that pink Cadillac. It can be all yours. You can be the talk of the town. See all these people who bought the starter kit buy-in? They can't leave until somebody else gets on the starter kit buy-in ride. Tawny, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate you much. There's a sign right here that says poor need not continue. We're going to talk about that later. We have ATMs everywhere. We have ATMs in a lot of places. Over here we have the cut coaster. Where's the other opportunities to be your own boss? Hey girl boss, here's the Mary Kay go round. That's pretty fun. Up here, this is the late stage capitalism simulator. Why is it closed? It should be open. Up here, the Young Living sends you back down. If you get on the Cutco coaster, it sends you back down. In fact, every single one of these rides is designed to send you back down the hill. And this is a hill-shaped ride, you know? Valpaca, thank you for the 6-month resubscribe. I appreciate you. And up here, this is the Juice Plus. You see? It's a Juice Plus stand. Then here is a bathroom where you admit that you're in severe debt. And right here is Pampered Chef Popcorn. And next to it is Plexus Lemonade. 6 months in advance? That's nuts. That's awesome. This is pizza. I don't think we have an MLM for pizza yet. What's this tan cowboy hat stall? Is that what girl bosses wear who are their own bosses? I'll put in some tan cowboy hats. You're never gonna catch me wait. Do they only have the one stall that sells the hats? Those are cowboy hats. That's fine. So like oh yeah, the cut coaster, we never got it to stop crashing. Finally up here, nope, not finally. If you go over this way, we have the Lula Row leggings, where you get to row your way through a pair of Lula Row leggings. And that also sends you back down the hill. Everything you get on sends you back to... Wait. Ignore those pyramids. That's not what we're doing here. This right here is called the Nepo Baby Elevator. Because what you saw earlier over here, where it said, poor people, poor need not continue. This is a rich people tunnel. And it takes you to the Nepo Baby Elevator, where you climb to the top of the pyramid, where you get to be your own boss. Right here is the Amway space program. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, it crashed. But there it go. Don't worry, there's nobody on it that's worth saving. Right here is a ride called Alienating Your Friends and Family, and it dumps you out in the middle of nowhere. So, the question is, why would TikTok ban this? Maybe it's because TikTok has a bunch of MLM-loving people on it who love multi-level marketing. Or it could be the other half of the park. Men loving men. MLM.
You need a Matt Gaetz dark ride for romantic conquests.
You're not the first person to suggest that, unless it was... Maybe you are the first person. I don't remember who suggested it last time. Fine, I'll put in a Matt Gaetz dark ride for romantic conquest. Wait. Wait. Fine. This is the Lindsey Graham haunted house. Over here we have the Bossy bumper boats. It didn't always say Bossy. It used to say something that sounded kind of like Bossy, but we changed it once I learned what the other word meant. This one here is called Provincetown. You go into a there, and then you come out over here. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Pure Romance ride sends you out into the MLM side of the park. I forgot about that. Over here is the And They Were Roommates bumper cars. I don't care to read this one out loud, but it's there. This one is two dudes in a hot tub. This one is men frolicking in a hedge maze. So as you can see, this side of the park celebrates MLM. Men loving men. And TikTok doesn't support that. Shame. Let's find ourselves a Matt Gaetz love tunnel. That didn't sound the way I thought it would sound. Maybe it's this one after all. The lowest park rating I can get. I don't want a low park rating, so I want a rating of 500. I want everyone on the MLM side. Yeah, okay, Fox, why the long face?
How did you think Matt Gaetz' love tunnel was going to sound?
I don't know. That's the wrong question at this time of night. Make my...
Shouldn't the Matt Gaetz ride be in the other park? I thought he liked young ladies.
What are we doing with our... What are we doing? What are we doing with ourselves? Why are we putting in a Matt Gaetz ride in Men Loving Men?
I just reconnected and Matt Gaetz' love tunnel was the first thing I heard.
Welcome aboard. No, I did not make Tom Cruise a janitor. I should. There's nothing that says that a perfectly straight man can't work in a gay park with men loving men in it. Yeah, Tom Cruise needs to... You know what? On a good day, you can make Tom Cruise fit into any freaking park that you open up. Tom Cruise belongs in all the parks. I'm putting him mostly on the path to Men Loving Men, not necessarily in the thick of it. Scientology.
You should add a Church of Scientology in the MLM side. They're based in Florida.
I would, except Scientology doesn't count as a pyramid scheme. It's a cult. But they don't have, like, uplines where you sell things to people. It doesn't count as an MLM. Well... if they don't tell you to recruit more people and that you can make money off of the people that they recruit in selling a product, then I don't know how it falls under the term MLM. I agree it's a piece of crap, but I mean, I could also just write the word piece of crap and put it on here, and that wouldn't make a piece of crap an MLM either. You get what I'm saying, right? I get what I'm saying. I'm not tired. I'm not. You have a dentist appointment? I hope it goes well. Tom Cruise should go faster because he runs everywhere. You're right. There's a montage of Tom Cruise running in all his movies. Staff speed. Fast. Where's Tom Cruise at? There he is. Look at that ally. Him and his soulless eyes, making sure that this gay park for gay men who are definitely not him is completely swept clean of debris and refuse. Oh, you get Thetan points? Cavities are a state of mind, Kristen Michelle. Just think no cavities and it'll be true. Good night, Ashley Moore. Well, did I gaslight you? Sure. Yeah, I gaslit you. Tom Cruise. Look at him go. What park we got today? Well, this is the park that got me banned from TikTok for a week. Men loving men. TikTok is anti-men loving men. The park that we otherwise were working on today is Florida Man. So here's how Florida Man works. You come into Florida Man over here, and then you get your outdated school curriculum, your anti-vax meds, your Florida bathroom. Over here is a ride that's, we'll just call it eponymous. Well, we'll just call it Florida Men. Because this is what they do. They just woo, woo, woo all over the place. Over here, this is meant to represent Pensacola, even though it's actually supposed to be like way over there on the map. A seafood stall called Are You Sure You Want to Eat That? And yes, I should have put John Travolta into the MLM park. I wasn't thinking clearly. Right here is Michael Mouse. It's a ride right here at Orlando at Donnie World, which has nothing to do with the other place. I should make that seafood stall. Christy, are you in the park yet? I want you to live your dream. Let's all wingman for Christy. Oh! We don't have to. Congratulations. Good work. Spill the tea to us later. Let us know. Yeah. Name one of the other writers. Ron D. Let's just imagine one of them's Ron D, because by the time I actually do it, the ride will be over. Yeah, a lot of you are in the park. But not all of you. Let's see what you're all doing. Christy Del Rey is on Florida Men. Ashley Moore is heading for Florida Men. Bez is on the Bath Salts bumper boats. A couple of you are just walking. Kristen Michelle, you're headed for the Everglades. Bad choice. Meow K Fox, same to you. Prodigal, you dog. Roxy Rollers on the Everglades, and then this bot, which I still need to ban. Eh. And Tarsel's just walking. Don't Thanos my guest, please. You Thanos my guests. Oh well. Sound Alerts does not deserve a place in this park.
Don't head for Florida men, they're all unemployed.
That's true. It's bad for you. A seafood stall. Are you sure you're gonna eat that? Ugh. If you're blowing up my park guests, you're double. Man. Posture check. I have the best posture. I'm still a little bit worried that Cape Canaveral's on the wrong side of Florida, but we're going to let it ride. Hydrate. Ooh. So the cult theme park's going a little too well. I'm not sure that it's possible
Done
to
spill
lose
it.
the scenario. I'm not spilling it. It's fine. Oh my god, I'm fine. There's a couple things that I want to check into, though. For instance, why is the YouTube thing not working? I had hyped it up and now it's not working. What a piece of crap. The other thing is we need to worry about the toggle hats. Michael, who's Patty Mayo? Don't tell me. You guys worry me sometimes. Well, I'll show you something. Let me pull up the channel points. The one that I got a problem with right now is Toggle Crown. Because... Well, I know who Patty Mayo is, but... Patty Mayo Bounty Hunter? What's that? Okay, so the Toggle Crown I got a problem with. Because... now I've got like 4 or 5 hats to deal with. So, I was thinking about... yeah, Switch hats could be on there. But I was thinking... like that. And then Toggle Crown.
You know
Something
what
like
they
this.
say, stacked hats leads to spilled water.
You're right, it does, but it's not a problem. Kristen, good night. I am on YouTube. Maybe not for long. High diabetic attack. I don't have diabetes.
He just needs his big boy sippy cup.
I don't need a sippy cup. I'm just fine the way I am. Should we keep working on Whistle by Flo Rida? What do we do with our time? Oh God, don't redeem a Thanos. You know what we can do? We could check on the cheese park too, or we could do more of this part. Yeah, there's a lot of ideas. Yeah, this is Florida. This is the big hole that has a lake in it in Florida. It's called Okeechobee. And then this is a Florida hurricane. This is another Florida hurricane, but it don't run too good. Down here, what were we going to call this? Or was this the failed Everglades ride? This was the failed Everglades ride. Out of here. What the heck is Mr. Worldwide? I asked that yesterday, and people were strangely silent. Now I'm scared. Oh, Pitbull. Pitbull. God. Are we just going to name artists from Florida and reference them? Hotel, Motel, Holiday Inn. Of all the Floridians, Pitbull is the best. I don't doubt it. Wasn't he the one that Walmart ran a contest for? To have people vote online, like, which Walmart in the country Pitbull would visit and do a concert at or something. And then internet trolls voted for the Walmart in Kodiak, Alaska. And then he actually went anyways. Because that's fun. Bob Ross is from Florida. A big Daytona race. Where's Daytona? I don't know Florida geography. Daytona. If I have to guess where Daytona is, it's going to go poorly. Maybe I'll just Google it. Oh, there's Daytona. We're next to where Cape Canaveral should be. I figured it out, everybody. I found Daytona. What's Cape Coral? Daytona. My dog was from a racetrack in Florida, but she was born in Texas. She doesn't count as the best Floridian. I respect your honesty. This is the Daytona 500. Can you make the go-karts do 500 laps? Is that what 500 means? I didn't think that 500 meant 500 laps. But sure. Yes. Billy Mays is from Florida. We did an OxyClean ride. I agree with you, but I need to know what that would entail. Lots and lots of go-karts for the Daytona 500. Also, Whistle by Flo Rida is in jeopardy now. Flo Rida, you're going to have to make room for the future. $500 miles. That's what I thought. The Billy Mays ride needs to go.
Hi. 200 laps at the Daytona 500.
200 laps of the Daytona 500. Daytona. Daytona. It's going to take forever to get into this ride. Nobody's going to want to wait this long. Unless they're watching a television. Excuse me. How many carts? 12. Those are rookie numbers. How many cars race in the Daytona 600? Surely it's not 70,000.
My first stream I suggested Creed for Divorced Dad Park. Guess who is from Florida?
You gotta be kidding me. Scott Stapp? Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know this was possible. This is kind of cool.
40 cars in the race.
40? Okay, I went a bit above 40. As a bonus.
And Idiocracy or America, Parle.
How are we going to get 200 people to ride the go-karts at once? This is the Daytona 500. We got to make it happen. I know what to do. Hold on to your butts. We're bringing in a bunch of friends. They'll make those go-karts. Dude! No, I was in the middle of something. EDW, you didn't have to do that. It was gonna be fine the way it was. No, they did not get COVID from going to Florida. Alright, here we go. We've got some takers. Still, it's not going fast enough. Turbo speed. Oh, they are glitching. Look at this. They're walking over the water to get to their carts. Dedication. The race is about to start. Some of them are teleporting out of existence. I think this is it. I think the race starts now.
Kid Rock is singing the national anthem right now.
Oh, this is great. Do you realize what's happening? A traffic jam. They can't go till the cars in front of them go. And there's just enough room that they can all move a little bit. Oh, wait, we have gridlock. I spoke too soon. Oh, no. I have a way to fix this. Bye. Instead of 238 cars, how about we make it more like 200 cars? That way there's enough room for everybody to have fun. There, this should be plenty of fun. I'm speeding it up because I don't want to wait to watch 200 people get into their cars. Hey, you didn't need to do that. Bez.
Why is this the most fun I've had all week?
Remember that time when you didn't explode the guests? That was a great time. We should do that again sometime. The part where you didn't explode the guests. There. Now this is a true traffic jam. We can study this to understand more how traffic patterns work. You see, if everybody would just start moving forward at the same time, there wouldn't be a traffic jam. But that's not how human beings work. So we're going to just keep having a traffic jam this whole time. You hate to see it. Don't worry, there's only 200 laps of this. Bezita Zeta.
It's B Zeta Zeta, it's not hard, Jay.
B Zeta Zeta? I've learned something today. Except I thought I'd already learned it. Reading is hard. Andy. Thank you. Yes, the band from TikTok is a bag of butts. They're anti-Pride Month. That's the only conclusion you're allowed to reach. Meanwhile, this is the Daytona 500,000.
These people need to learn how to zipper properly.
Yes, the zipper merge is not forthcoming. I did not go to Florida public school. I put a plus in there. Like Disney Plus. I wonder if they're having fun.
That's how we merge in Atlanta. We don't let anybody in law.
A lot of people are upset that they can't find Florida men. Just look around, I'm sure you will. We'll let them cook. You guys are going to be here a while. I should make some televisions for you so that you don't get upset that you're waiting for this ride. And just think, even after you get out of this line, you're still not leaving the park. Instead, you're going to be on the ride. Look at that. I found out from a Marcel Voss video that if you put the TVs in the line, their happiness bar slowly ticks up. And they're suddenly happy to be in line. Yet, why are some of them leaving? They shouldn't be leaving. They should be happy that they're in line now. Maybe some people just can't be helped. Yeah, apparently they're televisions. Q Line TV by Chris Sawyer and Simon Foster. Yeah, Earl Grey, his happiness is going up just a little bit at a time. And he's going to be... Don't Thanos them. They waited so long to get on this ride. Please. You're correct. It's not very skibbity of TikTok to ban my aura. L in the chat for TikTok, indeed. TikTok can eat a butt. So, if you see any more guests exploding, that's a Florida thing. People in Florida are known to just do that. You just made the guests sick. But not all of them, strangely enough. Just some of them. Yeah, the heat makes everybody go bleh. All over the sidewalk. Why is my park rating so low? What happened? Some people just don't like Florida, and there's nothing we can do about it. Bazita Zeta, I stacked my hat. Ron DeSantis Kinky Boots, the musical. That's the name of the park now? Whoa. Not on my bingo card.
I'm so proud of you, Jakery.
I'm proud of me, too. It only took me, like, 2 tries to get your name right.
The guests who can't find Florida men are tanking your rating.
They're all right here. Each one of these dudes is a Florida man doing Florida man things. Sometimes as a team. If I don't move Cape Canaveral soon, I'm going to vomit. Let's put Cape Canaveral where it belongs, because people are going to think less of me if it's on the wrong side of Florida. You can't get over that ride. They can't get out of the ride. Oh, that almost hit my water cup. That was really close to hitting my water cup. If I just finish the water, then it's not an issue. There, I won't be memed. You know, stack hat. I gotta find another hat. It's like a Jenga tower, but sadder. A fez might be nice. I think Alaska's not real. Because if it was, why would you go there? To freeze your butt off like 20 months out of the year, and then you get like summer for a week and it's nice? Out of here. You're a hillbilly? Good for you. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Where'd it go? Oh, we have splashdown. That's exactly why they put it there. In Florida, I mean, on the coast. That's exactly why the space program is where it is, so they can splash down in the Atlantic after they launch themselves into outer space. I am a real OG. I got my chicken nugget head hat. Kate, I'm glad you love hats. Oh, toggle the crown. So the rule is, when we toggle the crown and any hats above it are removed. Now, you might think that it's supposed to be this crown, but this crown is not the crown. So, yeah, don't worry. Nobody was on the ride yet. There will be this time. Oh, thank you, Bazita Zeta. Can I call you Bazita? Can I call you Bezita Zeta? Because I think that's kind of fun. Okay, I'll call you Bazita Zeta. Oh! 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 We made a mistake. We didn't wait for anybody to get on the ride. That's my bad. You don't care? Well, you cared a minute ago. You were like, it's Bazita Zeta, you Philistine. You're ugly and you can't read good. And I was like, whoa, that's uncalled for. And you were like, I'm going to punch you. And you're never going to ride a merry-go-round again because you're just going to fall off because of your new damaged brain because I hate you because you can't say my name right. And I was like, whoa, calm down, Bazita Zeta. And you were like, that's better. Don't you forget it. Yeah. I have a gift for predicting what people sound like. A school for kids who can't read good. It would have to be so tiny. I have to find the tiniest building possible. Good evening, Sheeds. The joke is that you can't read at your office. When are we going to make Cheese World? Right now. As soon as I finish putting up this marquee. Hang on. I think we're about to launch. Yeah, we just launched. I don't want to miss it. Splashdown. Success. Cape Canaveral 2. The better one. Are you guys talking about that shifty ride that was upside down forever in Wisconsin? Because that's all kinds of messed up. Yeah. There it is. School for kids who can't read good. I don't know if any of you died on that ride, but the real question is, did you ever truly live? Most of you are dead. Not going to sugarcoat it. EDW feels sick. Well, EDW. I'm so sorry, EDW. Oh. You're fine. You're coming back to life. Not on my watch. We're gonna jump over to Cheese World now. Because it's been asked of us. If you haven't seen Cheese Park yet, you're in for a Gouda time. Avant is stupid. If you hit exclamation point join, your little avatar joins the queue to enter this park. And then you can see what you're doing. Like, for instance, Bezita Zeta's on heading for Provolone Plunge. And EDW's on the string cheese spiral slide. Harry Dixon Slow-Mo 69 is in the Munster Mash. And you see, you get it. So, what were we going to put in this park to make it sing? the ideas that we had that we did not implement yet were the Cheeto Dust ride, the Asiago Astro launch with cheese, the mac and cheese ride. We did do Parmesan already. And moon cheese. Not much left for us to do here, but we're gonna done do it. Cheeto Dust. What kind of ride would Cheeto Dust be? If you had to put a pin on it. If somebody put a Minecraft gun to your head and said, Cheeto Dust, ride, design it, or I'll pull this Minecraft trigger, what would you say? I know what I'd say. I'd say, you ain't got the guts, idiot. And then I wouldn't live. A hand-shaped ride like the OJ glove, but orange. A hand-shaped ride like the OJ glove, but orange. I agree. I agree. A hand-shaped ride like the OJ glove, but orange. What freaking ride was that? Was that a car ride? Let's try a car ride. Cheeto Dust on fingers. Indeed. We'll put it on the other side of the liquid cheese lake. We'll give this entire corner of the park. This will be the dedicated area. Pools of orange water under the fingertips for dust. You got it. This is going to be the best Cheeto Dust ride this side of the Mississippi. And on the other side. Because I don't know what side of the Mississippi we're on. What I do know is I want to make sure we got the proper colorization here. There it is. I hope this park's right up your alley. Because what kind of a Philistine doesn't like cheese? I want this to be a magnum opus. So close. I missed. Somehow this doesn't look like a thumb. It's not flesh colors. Well, the suggestion on the table is for flesh colors. We can do it if we put our minds to it. This is the Cheeto Dust ride. That's a beefy thumb. Nobody gonna challenge that thumb's authority to party. These are gonna end up looking like fingernails, I'm calling it. Yep. It does kind of look like a thumbs up. Flesh does have multiple colors. It's true. I read about it in a book. This is pretty gross. It does look like a hitchhiker. Fill them with flowers. What, orange flowers? That's a good idea. It represents the Cheeto Dust. Cheeto Dust, activate. You nasty, low-life, scum-ridden person getting all this Cheeto dust on your digits. Use some chopsticks next time.
Those look like warts.
It's supposed to be Cheeto dust. I think it serves its purpose a little bit. Oh, and your username fits and everything. You've done a great service today, high cholesterol. Yeah, this is the cheese park. How did I put the flowers on top of the water? I literally just clicked and it let me do it. I didn't even ask permission or nothing. It's gonna look bad if we have to lead off like this. If I draw a path, it's gonna ruin the aesthetic. So I think I gotta do a thing. Like so. Like so. Don't worry, guys. I'm a professional. Oh, God. It's a hell of a trek. There's nothing even close to this anywhere in the park. Can you make a Cheeto bag ride around the hand? Yeah, I remember the trick of lowering the ground instead of raising it, but this time I really wanted there to be no visible path at all, because I thought that would be more obstructive than just having the land there. But I will do that when I bring it up to when I do this over here. Like so. There it is. And then one more for good show over here. It's going to be probably the #1 park ride in the country. If I were to guess how successful this ride is going to be based on initial hype and market research, I'd say that Cheeto Dust is going to be the bee's knees. I learned how to say Bazita Zeta And I learned how to do the proper dig down here to get a tunnel that looks aesthetically pleasing. Basically, I'm leveling up today. Now to just paint these cars Cheeto dust color. That's disgusting. A+ to us. No free coupons for Cheeto dust. We need a ride that goes up and crashes down to Earth called a Brie Time. The problem with the Brie thing is we already spent our one Brie pun very early in the life of this park. Or did we? No, wait, this was Life is Gouda. Where's our Brie ride? I know we have one. Don't let me gaslight myself into thinking otherwise. Brie Healthy, that's the one. We had our clinic over here. Right there. It's called Brie Healthy. So now that we have the Cheeto dust ride, if I were to put a Cheeto bag around it, then I would argue that we cease to be a cheese park and we become a cheese-flavored snack park. I want to cape away from that slippery slope. Meanwhile, the Asiago Astro Cheese launch with cheese. What's an Astro launch? Is that just another fancy word for space program? I think that's just another fancy word for space program. Do we have an American cheese ride? Oh, yeah, don't sweat it if you didn't know. Nobody can know everything about all these parks. I don't even know everything about all these parks. I forget crap like it's my job. Well, we have this, for American cheese, we have Cheez-Us right here. I think that kind of counts. Cheese is cheese. Do we have a... Okay, the Moon Cheese ride. What's Moon Cheese look like? Does it look like snowballs? Because we have snowballs. We could call it... What? How have I never noticed this? I think I know how to make a Moon Cheese attraction. The U.S. government cheese tunnels. Yeah, I think Jesus gets the point across just because it's this yellow slice of crap. Is this Moon Cheese? Can we call it the Moon Cheese Minefield? We have... I'm not tired. We have the nacho cheese log flume right here. Well, wait, this one's fondue dip. There it goes. And I think we have the spray cheese log flume right here. Crowd pleaser. Just put a space shuttle decoration near it and that should be good. For the Moon Cheese. Fine. Good. I will put a space shuttle decoration next to it. Looks like I need an outer space thing. Wait. Does this count? None of that counts. This could count, but it doesn't. I'm going to open up. We need space theming. And I'm sure it's in here. I've never been wrong about what group an asset has been in before. It's just that easy. Beautiful. giant Cheez-It? I'll try. But we need to put up a sign that say moon cheese so people know what's gonna happen over here. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do just then. String cheese type roller coaster. We decided that these were string cheese in the spray cheese log flume. I don't know why we have string cheese in a spray cheese log flume, but we do. Like the giant cheese that they have at Taco Bell. Why do we have a giant cheese at a Taco Bell? You had a Cheez-It that was frozen in liquid nitrogen? Yeah, I bet it hurt your mouth a little bit. That sounds vile and ghastly. I'm going to make a giant Cheez-It. And I have to double check with a reference picker of a Cheez-It. Yeah, this is what I thought. But I wanted to be positive. Why is this park devolving into cheese-flavored snacks? Where are our standards? A Taco Bell park, everyone's just going to shout out that we need more diarrhea in the park, like every 5 seconds. Everyone's going to be like, put it in another bathroom, put it in another bathroom. More bathrooms. You don't have enough bathrooms in your Taco Bell theme park. Did you know that Taco Bell makes you poop? Did you know that everyone dies from pooping their pants after they eat Taco Bell? And I'll be like, fine, I'll put it in another bathroom. Okay, we got some of the Cheez-It. A Ferris wheel cheese wheel. We got it. We made sure to put that in first thing. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be our cheese circle in the middle. And now all we have to do is fill in the rest. And it becomes a Cheez-It. This is essentially pixel art, except tilted 45 degrees. And I think in another life I could have been a competent pixel art maker. A bathroom park? What? Well, I'm so busy reading chat, I'm not looking at what part of the Cheez-It to fill in. If I could just click and drag and insert multiple copies of an object, that would make me so happy. Unless you want to turn this into an ASMR session. Hello and welcome to the Cheez It Drawing Tutorial ASMR session. Have some clicks. I understand that you want to see this Cheez It get completed. Would you like a hot towel on your face as well? Maybe I can rub a Q-tip on your ears. What do people do in
How's
ASMR?
this for ASMR?
That's almost a Cheez-It. That's a Cheez-It. Yeah, ASMR is kind of funny. I don't quite get it. I understand the theory, but when you're doing it on purpose, when you're trying to give someone the tingles on purpose, it always backfires on me. I'm like, please stop. Now, if it's unintentional, it works on me. But it's gotta be, like, not the intent of the video. It's gotta be incidental. Stack a hat. Okay, now that we've made a giant Cheez-It for our park, the only way to go is downhill. Let me save it to make sure the Cheez-It gets preserved. And then let me check the ideas. We did moon cheese. We need an Asiago Astro launch with cheese. Let's get the Asiago Astro launch in there. I think that would be a good idea. What color is Asiago cheese? Is it yellow or white or something else unnatural? If I put it near the lake, there's a chance it falls in the lake. Whitish yellow. I can do that. Maybe I can't do that. Go-kart track in the shape of a craft single? You mean a square? Asiago cheese.
We still don't have a Frumunda cheese ride.
I don't know what that would look like. I'm not familiar with Frumuda cheese.
Craft hot singles in your area.
Craft hot singles in your area. Ew. Oh no. I mean, not no as in I'm not going to do it, just no as in that sucks. But we're definitely going to do it. Oops, there's a footpath in the way. Oops. Hold on, I'm in the zone. Of course, the underground glitches again. Can't see squat. Ah, my eyes. There it is. Craft hot singles in your area is amazing. It's not an Astro launch unless we make it an Astro launch. Oh, rookie numbers. You'll never get to the moon on that budget. That's good enough. I think NASA likes to say that. NASA says that's good enough all the time. That's how we got to the moon. Craft hot singles in your area. So my impression of what this ride's supposed to look like is it's not even a ride. It's just slices of cheese standing around waiting for the right guy to come along. Not to be confused with Jesus. Jesus is a separate thing. Trust me, Jesus was not looking for hot singles in his area. Bumper cars. You want...
It should be a strip club.
Wait, Christy, I have a question for you. You might know the answer to it, but I don't. Exactly which one of these assets in the game is a strip club? I need to know. Oh, we'll put some flames under these. The haunted house that looks like a prison. Ew. Gross. Gross and bad. Check it out. Hot singles in your area. Now we just got to put up signs to cement the fact that it's hot singles in your area. Ew. You want individual signs for each word? You think that would enhance it? Because that can kind of... We can do that too. It would be easier to read. I can do that. I'm better than NASA, because NASA settles for just good enough. And we ain't gonna settle. Hot. Craft. Singles. In your area. Is this good? Or do we want to, like, stack them? No, wait. I know what to do. We're going to stack them. Oh. High cholesterol. I'm glad to hear that my ad worked. Wait. The Kraft logo is blue background, not red background. No, I'm overthinking this. I shouldn't overthink things. Emergency was pretty funny over and over. I'm going to stack these. There we go. Hot. Craft. Singles. It's not out of hand. Everything's fine. Yeah. Everybody go to bed. Your area. Hot craft singles in your emergency. You stay out of my emergency. Some of them look pretty cute. I wouldn't mind. No. Don't think such thoughts. How do you make mac and cheese? Okay, wait. Maybe we don't need mac and cheese. Maybe the mac and cheese is the friends we made along the way. The end. Let's go to sleep, everybody. I'm gonna go to sleep now. This has been... this. I think I get unbanned day after tomorrow from TikTok, and then we go back to having everybody ask, what game is this? And how can you play this on a Mac? And where can I buy this game? So I'm looking forward to that. Please don't Thanos my guests. They all have so much to live for. I guess they do have so much to live for. You didn't get them. Yes, you can play this on a Mac. Good night, everybody. Hello and welcome to my Good Night, Everybody video. Good night. Discord links in the description.
Make it weird.
Make it weird. No, don't make it weird.